Turn things around in front of the home folks here.
Cam Little to kick off.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Lumen Field. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Now, Herbert. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. They look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. God, Campbell. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Breed, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They're down and 3. From the gun, here's Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he He's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Come on. Hey. Viking 18.
Back to throw is Ward. That is caught to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Cross right side to the tight end Komet. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Hubbard. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Move it, 19. Nothing, 19.
Ready. On first down, it's Ward. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Seahawks 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possession in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to.
That is hot. What a throw. Rashawn Jennings. Touchdown, Seattle. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4. It is 14-10. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break. Let's go.
On first down, Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. Bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now, first down throw for Ward. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Ward. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They run straight ahead with Judkins. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down behind the line of
The
scrimmage.
Buccaneers getting their punter out there.
Brings up 4th
Keyshawn
down.
Nixon, the return man. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Red. 50 boxes. 6. Alert. Alert.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18. Pass 50.
Throwing is Ward. Left side, caught by Hunter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Ward. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
19 tight. 19.
Off play action, it's Ward. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Throwing again is Ward. This one caught at the 4. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Tampa. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs are out to a 21-10 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. It's complete to Evans. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Working across the field, he's got London. First and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
9-yard pickup.
Second and inches.
And inches at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll take this one in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray going to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. There's a screen set up for Judkins. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Ward. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 46.
Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here's third and 2. To the air again, Ward. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Again, it's Ward. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a second and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A 29-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready? Check.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Judkins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, it's Ward. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They run once more with Judkins. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Play action. Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up... down. Back to throw is Ward. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Buccaneers.
His kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Seahawks offense and veteran receiver Mike Evans getting set for this drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
London brought in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. On the ground, Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Seahawks, first down.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Herbert. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind
Lost
the line
one
of scrimmage.
on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across for 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Now, first down throw for Ward. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A run, and here comes Judkins. going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 28-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Judkins. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions, go. Hey, go.
On 1st down, Herbert. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Go.
Herbert to the air again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Perfect. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. Now Herbert. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Ray going to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Judkins, finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average. Around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. The ball comes out, and the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here at his defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll give it here to Judkins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bucs add on to their already sizable lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Evans working free. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's going to be third. They need one. They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Now Herbert again. Left side in the hands of London. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Set. Go.
Herbert to the air again. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Lock to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's locked. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get it.
Here we go.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Once again, it's Scatterboo. Crazy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.